Welcome back to part 3 of our FreeQMS Nonconformance record tutorial series for SuperJoint, a fictional medical device company specializing in orthopedic hip implants. In part 1, we created a nonconformance record for anodization issues with the fixational screws in our LuminaFlex hip implant, and in part 2, we focused on conducting the containment and investigation/root cause activities. Today we'll dive into the correction/rework and notify external party activities within FreeQMS. Let's get started. Log into FreeQMS with your username and password. Once you're logged in, navigate to the Nonconformance module. In the Nonconformance module, locate the nonconformance record we created in part 1, titled Nonconformance Anodization Issue with LuminaFlex Hip Implant Fixational Screws. Click on the record to open it. To begin the correction/rework activity, click on the Nonconformance Activities tab near the top of the record, then click the Create Nonconformance Activity button. In the correction/rework activity, document the plans for the correction or rework process. Here we need to update the company's released drawing for the affected nonconforming screws, and add instructions to anodize the screws Pantone silver. We'll also send the affected screws to the supplier along with a copy of the released drawing, instructing them to anodize the 100 affected screws so they can be used in the production and patient environments. Now let's address the risk posed by this correction. Please note that this risk statement is entirely fictional. The implementation of the new anodization instructions may pose a slight delay in production, but will not impact patient safety or product efficacy. Mark the correction/rework instructions approval status as approved. Remember, this field represents one of the FreeQMS's most powerful and useful features. You can create a correction/rework plan and leave this field as pending until your change control process releases appropriate instructions. To demonstrate evidence verification, let's select the correction/rework activity again, and in the evidence verification section, attach a copy of the released change order containing the new screw drawings and anodization instructions. Now say some time has passed, and we've now received the 100 affected screws back from the supplier with a positive inspection record. Let's update the correction/rework activity accordingly. Edit the correction/rework activity and document that the screws were anodized correctly. The traveler included with the shipment should note that the correct revision of the product as the new drawing with the anodization instructions. In the evidence verification section, attach the incoming inspection record for the received screws. Excellent progress! In part 4 of our FreeQMS Nonconformance record tutorial series, we'll cover using the verification of effectiveness activity and closing the record with an electronic signature cycle. Stay tuned for the next and final video in this series.